Welcome. In today's video, we're diving into one of India's longest-running and most challenging search operations, where the remains of 4 more victims from the ill-fated AN-12 aircraft have finally been recovered. The story begins on February 7, 1968, when an Indian Air Force AN-12 aircraft went missing during its flight from Chandigarh to Leh. An AN-12 twin-engine turboprop transport aircraft of the Indian Air Force, carrying 102 military personnel and crew, took off from Chandigarh bound for Leh. The aircraft was flying over one of the most perilous terrains in the world, the Rohtang Pass, a snow-covered region that has claimed the lives of many adventurers and soldiers over the years. But on that fateful day, the AN-12 simply disappeared from radar. For the families of those on board, hope turned into despair as days passed with no sign of the aircraft. The Indian government launched immediate search efforts, but the unforgiving terrain and harsh weather conditions made the operation almost impossible. Over time, the crash site and its victims were lost to the icy grip of the mountains. For decades, the AN-12 crash became one of India's unsolved mysteries. The wreckage and remains of the passengers were buried under layers of snow and ice. Search teams attempted to locate the site, but the extreme weather and dangerous landscape meant most missions ended in failure. That was until 2003, when mountaineers from the Atal Bihari Vajpayee Institute of Mountaineering made a groundbreaking discovery. While navigating the treacherous slopes of the Rohtang Pass, they stumbled upon the long-lost wreckage of the aircraft. This discovery reignited hope for the families of the victims and led to several search expeditions in the years that followed. After the wreckage was found, the Indian Army took charge of the mission, with the Dogra Scouts, an elite regiment trained to operate in high-altitude environments, leading the way. These soldiers have made multiple expeditions to the crash site over the years in 2005, 2006, 2013, and 2019, each time fighting the treacherous conditions of the Rohtang Pass. By 2019, only 5 bodies had been recovered. For the families of the remaining victims, the search felt like an endless wait for closure, as each new expedition brought back only fragments of the past. But the army never gave up. Their determination to bring back the victims to their families showed the Indian Armed Forces' deep sense of duty to their fallen comrades. Fast forward to 2024, and we have a breakthrough. In a recent expedition, a joint team from the Dogra Scouts and Tiranga Mountain Rescue achieved a significant success. They recovered the mortal remains of 4 more victims from the icy depths of the Rohtang Pass. This discovery brings the total number of recovered victims to 9, marking a monumental step forward in one of India's longest-running search operations. The Rohtang Pass is notorious for its extreme weather and dangerous terrain. Located at over 13,000 feet above sea level, it presents unique challenges to search and rescue teams. The area is prone to sudden snowstorms, avalanches, and temperatures that can drop to life-threatening lows. These natural obstacles have made the recovery efforts incredibly difficult over the decades. Despite these hurdles, the Dogra Scouts and other teams have continued their mission with unwavering commitment. This recent success has given hope not only to the families of the victims but also to the nation, which has waited for decades for closure on this tragic incident. The recovery of these 4 victims is a bittersweet victory in one of India's most challenging military search operations. It reminds us of the brave men who served their country and the tireless efforts of the Indian Army, who never stopped searching for them. But the story isn't over yet. The search for the remaining victims continues, and with each new discovery, the mystery of the AN-12 crash inches closer to resolution. The Indian Army's relentless pursuit ensures that these fallen heroes are never forgotten. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.